The Cocoon and Blush Aesthetics are partnering together to help domestic and sexual abuse survivors this Valentine's Day.
Yeah, according to the Cocoon, Valentine's Day can be a difficult time for survivors as it can bring up past memories. NBC 24's Sutton Donovan has more details on how these two organizations are working to share the love with survivors this Valentine's Day.
For a survivor at the Cocoon, a bottle of shampoo or body wash shows that the community sees them during a difficult holiday. Valentine's Day is full of love and roses, but for survivors of domestic or sexual abuse, Valentine's Day brings up difficult memories.
It can remind them of the abusive tactics that were occurring in that relationship. For example, a lot of times abusers will, commit an act of violence and then they'll apologize. And a lot of times that apologizing can look like sending flowers.
That's why this Valentine's Day, Blush Aesthetics is working with the Cocoon to give survivors of domestic and sexual abuse an extra sense of love by collecting personal care and beauty products for survivors to use.
I think for a lot of people it's a new, fresh step, even though they're going through some of the hardest times that we can imagine in their life. Just hopefully knowing that they have this support from the community.
This year, more survivors will be able to use the donations that are collected. Over the past 3 years, the Cocoon has seen a steady rise in survivors needing services. For example, in 2021, they saw 818 survivors, compared to 863 this past year.
So survivors are experiencing more, extreme physical violence, strangulation, much more forceful sexual assaults that survivors are experiencing.
That's why it may be one bottle of shampoo or a simple box of tissues. But the executive director of the Cocoon, Kathy Mole, said even one item sends the message to survivors that they aren't alone in our community.
There are people out there who care about them. There are people who are out there who are invested in their well-being. There's people out there that acknowledge and notice that they exist.
If you need resources or are interested in donating, we'll have all the information needed available on our website at NBC24.com. Reporting in the newsroom, Sutton Donovan, NBC 24 News.